Hi there, Eve Pearl here. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing live streaming and a demo for our eye makeup using the Diva palette. So I'm going to show you, how to bump it up a notch. And every day I hope to get a little bit better using all of this equipment. I'm recording this on a Mevo camera that should be live streaming it simultaneously to Facebook, to our business page, the Facebook for Eve Pearl, and also to YouTube. So it's kind of new technology for me, and I'm trying to learn how to use it. So, and I'm by myself. I will figure it out, and every day will get better. Tomorrow and moving forward, I think I've figured out a way to be able to have a close-up shot behind me. I'm not there yet right now, but I will be at that place tomorrow. So getting there, getting there, getting there. I'm logged in also under our PR account, but still can't see it. Still can't participate in it. So if you know how to send a live link to myself back so that I can actually watch it, those are the technical difficulties that I have on my own. You see, isn't that crazy? Yeah, still don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna continue on moving forward and just do my eye makeup. And one day soon, I will figure this out. All right, give me one more minute. And okay, actually before I start, I would like to say this. We are in our isolation, self-quarantined, almost punishment, but we kind of have to do this. I want to give a huge shout out to our first responders, to our healthcare workers, and to all the frontliners. Really, what they're doing is incredible. It's beyond heroic. It is beyond what anyone could imagine that they have to deal with every single day. So a big shout out to you. If anyone in your family, members, friends, family, loved ones are going through, the virus or the illness or just the crazy anxiety, my heart goes out to you. I also have some friends that are dealing with this. I can't do much other than self-isolate right now and maybe take our mind off of things for a little bit. So I'm going to do my part because it's been a while since I've been doing videos, but here I am sharing with you. So, did you see this? I'll talk about the whole Hoda thing later, but let's focus. Eve Pearl, I'm here to do an eye demo and really a full face, but I want to feature the Diva palette, okay? For those of us that are kind of scared to do smoky eyes, it's going to be about a smoky eye, because once we're all out of self-quarantining and quarantining, we do want to have good reason to go out and party and look fabulous and just live, because so many are having such struggles. So we have to have some hope and faith and belief that all this will pass, and we just stick together and we move forward. So here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get my mirror close up to me. I know it's kind of still shows yellow, but making it happen. All right, I'm going to be using my my brushes. Everything I'm using is Eve Pearl. A little background about myself, in case you don't know, I developed the whole line because I've got really sensitive skin, and everything was made really to go on easy, to be fast, and also to be good for our skin and to be long lasting. Oh, Misty. Oh, Misty just sent me a link. So maybe I can get on to see myself. Wouldn't that be great? Let's see. Misty, you're amazing. Here I am. Let's see if it works. See, but when I go on, I can't see it. It goes nowhere to my stuff. Isn't that weird? Doesn't go. Maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe, maybe it is. There it is. There I am. Whatever you did, you have to text it to me again. Okay, I'm going to put this on here. Thank goodness there's one of us here who knows what the heck they're doing. See, but when I go on, Hold on. I'm gonna lower myself. Bless your heart, Misty. Okay. Here we go. Ba-dum. Now, please let me know how you did that so that I can do it also for myself so that I could see the writing and all that good stuff. Because I don't know how to get there. Dealing with amateurs, I'm telling you. One more time. I wonder if I got it here and I can see it on a larger screen. Oh, you guys, thank you for bearing with me. I promise the Diva Eyes, which I've not done in a very long time, will be a good smoky eye application. Here we go. My password, I almost said it all out loud. Okay, if I can remember it. All right, signing in, and we are here. I'm gonna put this on a little stand. Oh, and by the way, you know how I always say let's go out for drinks afterwards? I have a drink right here. It is my Moscow Mule. Maybe you want to make a drink while I get myself situated, and we're gonna start in about a couple of minutes as soon as I get all this set up. So Moscow Mule. One day I will do a whole session on how to make a really good one. So my Apple ID is getting used. Yes, fine. Fine. Oh, I can even see the comments. I have a stand. Okay. All right, kids. We are moving forward. Like it or not. I love Misty. Did you see her makeovers? And she did a little party earlier today. And I love your cut. You look adorable. All right, let's begin. So, I have not looked at my face all day because I've been crazy running around. I put a bike together, moved boxes up and down, moved things in the attic. You know, it's the time to declutter and, you know, get things cleaned up. So the Diva palette, smoky eye. You can totally do a smoky eye at every single age, but I'm going to show you how to do it like age appropriate and also beautiful. I'm not a big fan of like just gray and black, gray. Smoky eye with the Diva palette. And since usually all day I run around like crazy, a good way to just like freshen up your whole face if you didn't have time to wash it is I take the face therapy and I put it onto a brush. It would be better if I put it onto a clean brush first. A clean brush. Onto a clean brush. And I'm going to basically do this over my entire face. In case you start out with makeup on with a little bit of something, whether it's powders or creams, just doing this will give you a nice little zhuzh and freshen up and will allow makeup to go on without kind of getting flaky or clumpy. You know, and also it's like a really nice way to wake your face up and wake you up. So, could you see I had a little brows? I actually saw some human contact today. It was very nice. Okay. So it already like freshened up my face a little bit, gave me some hydration. And then I'm going to just put this brush on the side and I'm going to just use this brush, one of them, like as my zhuzhing brush. So you notice there's like, this is the white version, which is like the 201. And this is the black version of, it's the same brush, but this is like the black version. These are like 3D microsilic fibers, which makes every one of these fibers, which are all synthetic, feel like natural hair. These are a little bit more dense. So I used one for my creams. I'm going to use this one for my foundation application, which here's the one that I used yesterday. I'm going to just use it again today. When you're doing it on yourself, you can use the same brush on yourself without having to clean it. Obviously, when you're working as a makeup artist, after every use on someone, you need to clean your brushes, which you can, use the cleaner, and also the ABC spray is really good. All right, we begin. I'm going to start out with the 202. This is the concealer brush. I'm going to just go with the foundation right now because You know, there's two sides. I'm using the light. Within the two sides of the foundation, the lighter side is a great side also to use as the base for your eyes. And you need something as a base for your eyes in order to hold any powders that you put on there, to prevent creasing, to make sure that it has something to adhere to. And when you're doing that, you don't need a lot of product. You just want to make sure you get something on there and then you kind of like smooth it out. And I'm going to put this to the side, and then I want to powder it. So I'm actually going to use the Diva palette, and maybe I will also use, I'm going to continue using my my Bombshell. Like, this is the go-to all around, like, you know, if you don't know what kind of palette to have as far as your powders go, this is like a great go-to because it's got all your neutrals and your natural basic colors, and plus it's got the powders for your eyes, your face, and also your cheeks. So this is like my go-to that I usually always have on me. When I'm doing clients, I would always give them one of these so they could have with them. And don't be afraid to teach your clients how to do their own makeup. They'll still need you and want you. Especially if it's in the budget for the companies. You know, it's nice to have somebody. There we go. All I'm doing is taking the 205 brush into the lightest color here, just to have a base. Okay? There we go. All right. And doing a great smoky eye where things can look smoky, but you still look elegant and sexy. End of the day, you want to be sexy. Doesn't matter how old you are, you always want to be sexy. May we always have that will. I'm going to start out with the black liquid liner because I want to create the shape first. I want to create the shape both on my upper eyelid and also on my bottom so that I don't look like, you know, sometimes people make things that go too up, like a cat eye, too much like a cat lady. We don't want to do that. We just want to have sexy. All right, we begin. I'm actually going to begin in a different way today. I'm going to show you a cool little trick. Usually I begin from like up here, right? I do this. But because today we're doing a smoky eye, I want to make it a little bit larger and a little bit more dramatic. I'm going to actually put the liner on the lower part of my lid, my eye. So on this lower part down here. I'm going to get a little mirror that I could hold up. You know, every day I will do, and hopefully we'll get better. You know, I started a show called Behind the Brand when I was building my company. And it's like, what does it take to have success in anything that you do? And basically, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice. So I'm starting with actually the liner down below first, because this will help create, see, it's even lower. This will create the line and the shape in a more flattering manner. So I'm still wearing the same lashes I had on Monday. They're the 109 lashes, which are these. I'll see how I feel later. I might just show you how to put another set of lashes on top of these. But these can last me for about a week, at least. I use the 109 lashes and my black glue, which we created. I have somewhere around here. But I was thinking of maybe putting this and maybe putting a larger lash on top of it. Maybe like the 107, you know, on top of the 109s. So right now I have the 109s. They're the natural look. But since I'm going diva, I think I might want to go with a little bit more of a dramatic eye. Or maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. There we go. Now, don't worry about making this liner perfect. It's really just a gauge on how your eye shape is going to go. So for me, my eye shape is going straight. But if your eyes kind of are a little bit more like almond shape, or they kind of go down or droop down, just look straight ahead into the mirror without like going like this or pulling. And, you know, even now as I'm getting older, things are kind of drooping a little bit. So I'm noticing this is drooping. I don't want anything to droop. Not here, not here. Nowhere should be droops. So as I'm noticing this is going to drag itself down, oh my God, my eyes are totally drooping. It's time for, but I'm always scared, but I really think it's time for sure. Oh, look how much better that looks. I have those little tapes. I got to show you how to do that with those little tapes. But the goal is to have it look like this. So we are going to fake it. We're going to pull it up like that. So right now, it's more just about the positioning. Okay, yeah, I want it like that. That'll be better. Don't worry about how harsh it looks. We're going to fix it. As long as the shape is going in the right direction. Because once you put colors and things there and you mess up the shape, you know, that's not good. It's harder to fix it. We always want to know the purpose of why we're doing makeup. The purpose of doing a smoky eye and the drama isn't in the colors or the drama. The purpose is to make our eyes and our face and ourselves look better. So the makeup is to enhance you. In this case, to enhance me. It's not about the makeup. It's about us. Yeah. See, this eye is like better. This one has the droop because I sleep on this side all the time. So be careful how you sleep because that's going to be your droopy side. All right. We will fix this. We will make this one work. So I started out with the liner and in case you didn't know, I can't see a darn thing. I'm farsighted, and I don't want to be putting contact lenses in. So I could either see far away or with like a +10 magnifying mirror. So during this process, I'm half blind. I share this information with you because I don't want any excuses from you. If I can sit here and do this shit, so can you. Okay, if I can get myself together, so can you, so can your mom, so can your sister, so can your girlfriend who's like too lazy to do herself. Get it together. We can all do it. Sorry, I didn't mean to use the S word. Okay. Lost my train of thought almost. That's what happens when you're having a Moscow Mule while you're doing a class. Not that it's a class, but it's a fun session of us spending time together. It's our social distancing together. All right, I am looking for a 207 brush. The 207 brush. All right. Isn't it great to have color choices? You can use any of these darker colors, whether it's the black, the blue, the green. Do you want to see how amazing this thing looks? Look at this. Check this out as far as pigment. Look at how beautiful this pigment is. Oh my God. Look at the purple. Isn't it beautiful? Of course, if I had a baby wipe here, that would be even more beautiful. But I'm wearing black jeans today, so it's gone. Take it off my back of my hand. I just love black jeans. Okay, it's mostly all gone. Back to the makeup process. All right, I'm going to do black, and I'm going to do a little bit of the blue first, okay? And top edge. Actually, I'm going to go right to the blue. I'm using the liner part of the brush, and I'm putting the blue all on the top edge. Dramatic drama. Yeah, the blue is beautiful. Now, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. You can be wearing green or purple. You could still put the blue as a base because you already have the black as, you know, from the liner part. And I'm going to put a little bit of the black below. But because I don't know what I want to wear later on. in my isolation. So maybe I want to put a little green on here. So I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to now take a little bit of the green. And I'm going to put a touch of the green on the tip edge of the blue. Basically, I'm creating an ombre of like black, blue, and green. It's not going to look like a rainbow. But wouldn't it be pretty to have a little rainbow in your eyes? But we're not doing that. It will all mix together quite nicely. And when someone will look at you, they're not going to notice the blue or the green or the purple. They're just going to notice your beautiful eyes. And of course, I don't want to leave out the purple, darker color, so I'm going to go to the purple and do the same thing with the purple, just on the top edge. Okay. All right, slowly going up. And with that purple, I'm also going to create a little bit of the crease right here. Just like that. So far, still just this one brush, the 207 with Diva. Now I'm going to use the tapered side of the brush, the little fluffy side, and I'm going to go into this warm color right here. It's like a bright reddish color. Don't be scared of all this. I'm going to put this right in the center and just gently, like feathery strokes, just back and forth a little bit. Do you notice how just beautifully it's coming together? Maybe you don't, but that's okay. So just this, the center color with a tiny bit of product, and I'm starting right in the center, right here, and then just giving a little gentle back and forth, like a little windshield wiperish effect. Yeah, it's coming together. See, it's coming together. Back to the same brush. Now I'm going to go to the lighter color of the two, of the top row, all the way on top, and that's going to be more in the middle, going to the inner corner, and then going out. So basically the effect is from dark to lighter. It's just like this beautiful effect of Smokey, but with style. That's what really sets makeup apart from looking rich to looking kind of like, you know, I don't want to say cheap, but you know, if you're a makeup artist doing things professionally, there's a way to make things look just beautiful and rich. And sometimes things look kind of dry and dead. We always want to have things look kind of like creamy and just rich with color. And these are, of course, you know, all like jewel tones. So that is basically like the base of a smoky eye. But we're not done. We're going to go back to the blue. And I want to create a little bit more of the blue effect because I just love the way that blue comes out. And if you want, you can actually take the black, blue, and green in that order. Black, blue, green together. And when you apply it to the eye, to the edge, you'll notice a beautiful effect. So black, blue, green. Now you might love green, so use more green. You might love the purple. Just go ahead and use the purple. I just want to show you how you can take these colors and make a smoky eye that's actually alive and certainly not boring. Okay, so that is the base there. Now I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to go into the black and a little bit of the green. Now note, I don't have makeup on my face yet because I'm doing the eye makeup first. I want anything to fall that's going to fall and then clean it up and then have beautiful, you know, face makeup. So I'm going to take this now and pull my eye gently. Don't over pull, okay? Because we don't need to be pulling things and creating wrinkles. A little black, a little green. You can do black and blue or black and purple. I'm going to take black and green. I just like the color combination of a black and the green. And I'm taking it all the way inside, like all the way around, but not inside the eye part. So black, green, pull a little bit. And this also is for mostly for placement. I'm going to go over this again with probably a liquid liner. All right. That is the smokiness. I am going to put a lash. I'm going to show you how to put an eyelash on. Yeah, what the heck. This is the 107. I'm going to put my glasses on for a minute because I can't see anything to even take the lashes out. All right, yeah. I'm going to do the 107s. Take the 107s. This is how you do lashes. Tweezer. All right, when you take I need to get some things in here, like I need to bring baby wipes in here, which probably they're here somewhere. It's a work in process. This liner will not come off. That's what happens when you got a good liner. It's there forever. All right. Pull from the outside. Pull from the outside of the lash. Do not pull from the inside of the lash because usually you're going to cut off part of the lash. So if you're pulling it from the inside, that's not where you want to cut it from. So pull it from the outside of the lash. All right. The next thing you do with a fake lash is you want to measure on your eye as how much you're going to be cutting off. And you will always be cutting off from the outside end, okay? So you need 2 tweezers for this. And that is how you're going to apply lashes too. 2 tweezers. That's the trick. 2 tweezers. So I'm going to first see how much I got to cut off because it's been a while. All right. You're better off having your lashes be too short than way too long. All right. So I'm going to cut off basically like 2 from the outside edge. 2 of the big little slots. 1, 2. Let me see how I like the 2. Let me check it out. Yeah, that'll work. All right. So, unless your eyes are significantly different, you don't have to measure both. Once you have like the size of one eye, do the same for the second lash. So I'm going to just cut off 2 from the outside end. Okay, 2. All right, now is the trick of where would I put the glue. Here it is. All right, the ePro Black Eyelash Glue. Always shake it up a bit. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it. Glue. Always hold away from you, hold away from your client. If you're working on someone, put your hand there in case it like shoots up every now and then. There's like air bubbles or whatever. So just put a little like this, and you notice the glue is gray. So it's gray when it's wet. Oh, I can close up. And when it dries, it's going to become black. So when you apply the glue, and I promise within the next few episodes of this, I'm gonna have a close-up screen behind me. In my head, I figured out how to do it. So I will have to redo all of these for you. But for now, we're doing a fake lash together. You want to have a thin coat, and I want you to go back and forth over that area like twice. Take the extra time here, because I'd rather the glue starts drying on here as you do like a second layer than on your eyelid. It's not so much fun over there. Make sure that you're putting it on the correct eye. I've had people take lashes off and then put them on the wrong eye. Doesn't look that cute. This is the magic of how to apply lash on yourself. 2 tweezers, position where it's gonna go, make a little like circular thing, get down, let's see, have a mirror you could see in. And let's see, I put it a little bit too close to the inner part of the eye, but that's okay. And in case you kind of get some glue on your eyelid, you have a little bit of time to just gently wipe it off. Do not panic. The one thing I do not allow you to do is panic. And, hang on. There we go. Dude. Once you've placed it as close to your lash line as possible, not on your lashes, it still has to go onto your skin. Now realize, I'm putting a set of lashes over a set of lashes. So I have the 109s on, naturally, and then I put the 107 over the 109, but it's gonna look super natural. Once you have it on, you want to like squeeze with the tips of your fingers so that they adhere to each other, and then bend it. Like just gently bend it up. That looks kind of cute, if I do say so myself. Okay, great. We will let those dry and move on to the other eye. So I'm going to use my glasses. There should still be some glue here. And, get some glue, go back and forth. And truly, this can last on your eyes for about a week. Certainly a couple of days. And it doesn't feel heavy. It took me a long time to create like the strips that were not too thick and they were pliable and movable. I mean, that's really what makes the lashes good or not. It's the strip. It's all about the strip, of course, in the lashes as well, but the strip has to be good. Because some strips are so thick and, or they're pokey. This could sound like a sex talk, but it's not. Pay no attention sometimes. All right, tweezer. You grab the inner part, the outer part. If you're a makeup artist doing it on somebody else, you just need 1 tweezer. But when you're doing it on yourself, 2 tweezers. Kind of go like this. Figure out your placement and try to gauge the center, put down one side, and then work it around so you can get the other side nice and even. It's a little harder, it's a little trickier when you have a set of lashes on already, because you don't have a gauge of like feeling your eyelid, because there's already a lash occupying that space, but you'll get it. So you put it there and then make sure that you like squish them with your fingers together, basically the 2 sets of lashes. And there we go. I think when you do smoky eyes, in order to have your lashes seen, they need to be slightly more dramatic. I mean, they don't need to be, but I feel like it looks better when they're slightly more dramatic. You can, for years I only did 1 set of lashes and it worked. But why do 1 when you can have 2? Like anything else in life. All right. Okay, so now while that dries, I'm going to do the top part of my eyes because we want to always keep moving, right? And to utilize our time wisely. So now I'm going to do my forehead part. I'm taking the 201. This is the B201 brush with the light foundation. But I actually want to show you, like when I go out and I want to, have a little bit more of a dramatic look, sometimes I'll use a shade darker. Like I'm the light foundation, but I'm going to use the medium because I want to just take it up a notch. Medium, 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 light, 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 medium. So I'm going to use the medium. I mean, just to show you the difference in color wise. If I was to swatch them, why did I decide to swatch? I don't know. I don't know. But this is the two colors of the light. I'm going to swatch it. Okay, so here's the back. Here's my wrist. So here's the two colors of the light. Okay. You see how like the lighter one just like blends right into my skin? And now I'm going to swatch the medium. Just making sure. So I'm going to swatch the medium. That's the medium. And okay. I'm going to use this a little bit. Because if you're going out like to like a late night party and you want to have a little bit more dimensions, you can go a shade darker if you want to, especially on your forehead area. I'm going to show you how to do that. Because why not? So I'm going to put the medium on my forehead. And if you feel sometimes it's too dark, you can mix the two for that. But if you ever put any kind of makeup on and it starts to look a little chalky or whatever on you, it's because it's too light. Water. I like to add water to the brush. What would happen if I do this? Oh yeah. I think I'm going to put makeup on, yeah, everywhere now. Let me wipe off anything that would have fallen. Because I didn't finish my eyes yet, but I want to still kind of get everything else ready. Because when you have dramatic eye makeup on and nothing on your face, it can look a little scary. Exhibit A. So I'm still going to use the light for the contouring of down here. I'm going to take the medium. Like the more redness and discoloration you have, the more you can go with the darker color. The more flawless it'll make you look. So I've just used the medium on my cheeks and on my forehead. I'm going to put a little bit of that light down here. So taking the brush, taking the water spray, spraying. By the way, I've been using these bottles for water always for my products, but lately I've started putting like alcohol and marking it that it's alcohol and also hydrogen peroxide, the food grade, and I've been like spraying it in my mouth. How our sessions have changed. These are all good things to know. And then putting like mouthwash in another one and spraying that too. So you're disinfecting. So when you're outside and you go back home or you're around people, spray it inside your mouth, gargle. You know what? I'm going to show you how to do that one of these days. Because it's kind of cool and it works. I mean, it feels like it's working. Who knows if it works or not, but it's working for me. It makes me feel like as though I've done something. So when you're using like your color and a little bit of the darker, it gives you a little bit more of a flawless finish. I turn this thing on? No. When I said I had no time to do my hair before, I had no time to do my hair. Callista tools. I'll show you how to use it later if you like. My favorite thing ever. Along with the Dyson hairdryer. Okay, foundation is done. I'm going to put the concealer on as well. I will still use the light concealer. I'm using the darker color, the darker side first, and then the lighter side on the outside edges and inside edges, and also the lighter color here. Check this out. This will make your lips, it will turn your frown upside down basically. Here, here. And if your eye makeup looks like it's like smudging on the side, this will help kind of clean it up. It's a great cleanup tool. So you can make it, you know, you can make the angle go any direction you want it to. Okay, I need a closer up shot now because I can't see a darn thing. And note to self, the 10-1, that this is like a 10 plus mirror, which is great, but you gotta be really super close to it. So I have to find one in between. All right, and then I'm going to do some blush, a blush brush, which is the 204 brush, and I'm going to use the Sweet Cheeks. No, oh, there's a blush right here. Oh no, I want to use the Sweet Cheeks. I've not seen the Sweet Cheeks in a bit. Diva, Diva, Diva. And Blush Trio, Sweet Cheeks. All three colors. So in the Sweet Cheeks, you get a little peach, a little pink, and a little bit of a bronzer. These two colors are matte, and this one has a little bronzer in it. I always hold the Eve Pearl name up. Smile. And then I'm like, holy cow, how much blush did I need to put on? And then I go ahead into my neutral pressed powder and one of the Eve Pearl Powder Puffs, big, thick. And when you powder, you just want to kind of like feel all the way, try to like really press it, and this will ensure that everything stays. So I didn't do my brows yet, obviously, or my lips. So like today I'm doing more of a matte finish for my face because I want the focus to be on my eyes. So you see this like also took down the blush a bit. So I'm going to do the brows. Because by this point, and the liner, by this point the glue would have dried, and before I put mascara on, I want to make sure that I just put on the liquid liner one more time. So black liquid liner, just to make sure that it covers the edge of the fake lash. So take the black liquid liner, and you don't have to do this line thick. The main purpose of this liner right now is just to take the attention away from the strip of the lash. You know, so you just make it as thin as you can. So when you close your eye is going to look like there's nothing going on but your beautiful eye and your lash, and it all will blend together. Okay. The trick to getting to the inner corners without smushing it is by keeping your mouth slightly open. It will prevent you from like blinking your eyes in case you're really sensitive, and I'm telling you, this trick really works. So first, you know, you can do the inner part, but if you keep your mouth open slightly, you can get to the inner part of your eye without messing up. There we go. And again, don't make this line too thick because you already have a lot of smokiness going on. And the focus here should be on the beautiful kind of array of the colors that you have. In case you did make your liner too thick and you want to tone it down, just go back to your 207 brush. And there's already colors on it. You don't have to put anything else on it. Just take your brush if you want and just like gently go over it. But you shouldn't have to. As soon as the liner is on, you want to put your mascara. Now, even though there's like lashes and you feel like, oh, that should be enough, I want you to put mascara for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is to attach all of the lashes, because then you've got 3 sets. You've got your lashes, like if you have the one set underneath of the natural look, you could have started out Monday with the natural look lashes, and by the time you're getting to Friday, they're getting a little bit more, you know, party time. So you want to connect them all. You take your mascara, and I use the Glamour Lash. You put your finger behind all the lashes, and you connect them. And I like to do the top edge part as well, because sometimes the top edge touches like the foundation because they're so long, and it'll become sort of like foundation-y colored. So just do the top edge. It'll give it a nice finish. But when you're doing that top edge, just be careful not to open your eyes too quickly, because then you will get mascara on the back of your eye. Right? So do that. And then keep them kind of closed, and don't forget to do the bottom part of your lash also. Because when you're doing Smokey, you want to have mascara both on top and on the bottom. Mascara, finger. And make sure that you're grabbing, you know, and you're connecting all 3, well, all the lashes. We don't have to give a number. Now, if you have cats in your house, or if you have animals in your house, or a lot of dust, sometimes your lashes will have a tendency to pick up things. My cats, may they rest in peace, they're gone, but I used to get little white cat hairs because I have long hair, you know, sometimes, and then this is how you find them. It would be on your mascara stick. Oh, I miss my little Lola and Izzy. But they're in a better place right now. They were 20 years old. All right. So that's how you know your mascara works. Okay, and then don't forget the top part. Top edges. Okay, and don't open up your eye right away. And do the bottom. Hey, maybe we'll start doing like hands-on classes. That means we'll all get our stuff, we'll sit together, we'll do step by step. And by the time everything blows over, we will have a great reason to celebrate, you know. And maybe someone can help me figure out how we can honor like a healthcare worker, a healthcare provider, or a frontliner. I'd like to send, you know, like little gift packets. Maybe we could nominate some people, and like once a week we'll send out some products, something you think they might like. So help me set that up, please, and I will donate the products. Let's find people and let's spotlight them, highlight them, and send them some stuff. Okay? I'm volunteering, donating the products. You help find the people, because there's so many of them out there. I'm gonna start crying. Let's focus on the makeup part. I can't cry with like smoky eyes. Okay. Mascara is done, and now we're gonna work on the brows. I'm going to use the, you have several things you can use. Either the Brown Spice, which is the liquid liner, or we can use the brow liner and definer, the cacao or the espresso. Girls, I can't see a darn thing, but I think this is the cacao. So I'm going to try it with this today. Boom. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold up one of these things. There we go. I'm telling you, getting old and blind is insane. Where is the other mirror? But slowly, do you notice the room is getting done? I'm going to set this up like my little studio. Like our studio in the city. A shout out to the studio in the city. A shout out to New York City. A shout out to every city. A shout out to your home town. Although I'm in New Jersey right now. I love my little town. My little town in Mount Arlington. Anyway, when you're taking your brow, just make tiny little like wispy motions. Don't forget to make a little arch, whether you have an arch or not. Yeah, you can't go to get your brows done, you can't get your hair colored. We better figure this shit out ourselves so you can do this at home, because you can't be walking around with your sweatpants looking crazy. So you're gonna have to start doing a lot of DIYs. We're gonna do all the DIYs possible. Gel nails, eyebrows, plucking. You're gonna have to do this. You cannot let yourselves go. Okay, we cannot let ourselves go, girls, boys. We gotta keep it together. So let's learn how to do this. Until we can get back to our lovely salon places and have our lovely stylists do our hair and makeup artists do our makeup and brow technicians and nail technicians. We love them. They're frontliners. Well, on a daily basis for beauty. They're the beauty frontliners. But right now, we need to take care of our frontliners and our healthcare. Which means keep your asses at home. Put on makeup. Take care of your kids. Take care of yourself. Your parents. Your husband's parents. Your wife's parents. You know, all of our elderly. And our kids. Yeah, that looks okay. I always like to go over it with a little bit of powder. So after doing that, I'm going to take the 209 brush, this one, okay, which looks like a little liner on one side and a spoolie on the other. I'm going to go back to the Bombshell palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of the brown color here. You can take this. You could also take the brown color from here if you've got darker hair and or darker brows, but I can even mix these two and put just a little powderish. It'll take away any shine. And if you're a redhead, just put a little bit in here. Or if you want hints of red. I like little hints of red in my brows. I mean, I get little hints of highlight and reddish in my hair, so why not in my brows? Although my hair is going to be gray soon, so I'll be coloring it at home. And if you feel like, oh, a little bit too much of it went on, go back to the 204 brush with this part of the powder, this way, and like over the whole thing. Like that. Okay, that's done, mascara's done. Underneath. The lower lid part. This is the 208 brush. It looks very similar to the 207, but it's not. This is a little bit wider. It's great to use for like final cleanups. And then the bottom part is rounded. So makeup artists use this for lips, but I use this for the gold here. And by this point, all the mascara would have dried. So then I take the bottom part into the gold bronzer and I put that underneath the eye. And just be really gingerly, and a little bit goes a long way. And you just want to give tiny little dabs. And the purpose of this is just to clean up like the under eye area. It makes it look way smoother. Just look at the difference. Smooth, kind of messy looking. It's always those little tricks of the trade. It basically makes it look like you don't have Like you don't have a black eye, you know, or like dark under eye circles. Right? It just gives it a nice softer look. And then the other side is a nice way to kind of clean up anything underneath here. I'm going to put a tiny drop of concealer, more, in my bad English. Well, I was trying to use the leftover or whatever was on there, but there doesn't seem to be much. So I use the lighter color, but I'm noticing it's going to be a little too light. So please don't get sucked into putting light underneath your eyes, because it's not going to benefit you in any way. See, it's just going to make it highlight in not a good way. The darker color will work better. This is the 202 brush that I'm patting it in with, but I very much like to finish it off with that 208 because it just gives me a tiny bit more control and the ability to get into the inner corners here. And it won't take off my blush. And if you do this and you feel like your blush has come off, take your blush brush again, take the 204. Do not add any more product on it. There. Okay, that's done, that's done. Time for the lips. Now, you know those people that tell us, well, if you have your eyes, then you should have nude lips. All those rules. I don't believe those rules. Do whatever color you want on your lips, okay? You can have eyes and lips. I don't look good in nude color lips, so I don't like it. No, I'm not gonna do it. What color is this? What color are you? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my Park Ave Rose. So my Park Ave Rose makes me happy, so that's the color I'm gonna use. And there's nothing wrong with having smoky eyes and a nice color on your lips. Even a red color if you want. You like a red on your lips, you put red on your lips. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, you can't have smoky eyes and red lips. It's BS. And this is see-through. Listen, if you have perfect lips and you love a nude lip, God bless you. Put on your nude lip. I have a big face. I don't like another. If you notice, I'm using the tip of the doe foot of the gloss to kind of draw out my lip. I used to use a pencil, but I don't use the pencil anymore because it's aging. And this, you can make your lips look way bigger with this. So, basically, smoky eye look. I still am not technically adept as to see what's going on so I can comment, but I mean, smoky eye. I used the light foundation and a little bit of the medium also. The Diva Eyes. Let me show you my palette that I used. So this whole look was created with the Diva Eye palette. Diva Eyes. I used the Bombshell for the neutral colors. The light foundation, medium foundation, the light salmon concealer. And of course I used the black liquid liner and my brushes. We do have a 50% off going on. The code is BESAFE, BESAFE. The blush I used is Sweet Cheeks. Oh, and the lashes that I have on, I've had on 109s Guess I should take it out of the box. Might be easier to see. 109 for the natural look. These are great natural look. By the way, if you get these, the 109s and 110s, they have a little glue. The glue is useless. It doesn't work. I mean, it might work, but it's useless. It's the same reason we don't put any of those little things in here, because those were useless too, so we don't have anything on the side. So throw that glue away. Purchase the Eve Pro glue that looks like this. Like that. And then the 107. So, yeah. 109, 107. On a daily basis, this is what I use every single day. I mean, I put it on once and it lasts for like about a week. And then this I added for my diva eyes. And the look is done. I can't see what I look like other than the faraway mirror. It's not bad. I hope you like it. Tomorrow I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe diamond, maybe au natural. I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. And yeah, we'll do something fun. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Comment, follow, like, and please be safe, okay? Please just be safe. Be home. Stay home. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And know that I love you. Bye. Now, good luck to me closing this thing. Oh my God, I'm like the X-Men movies. Credits are going. Then you see all the things at the end. I'm still here. We'll pretend I've closed off. I'm going to do my hair. You can go ahead. We're done, but you can go ahead. I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use the Callista tool away from my makeup. There. Callista Perfector, that's what it's called. So, smoothing out this one side. Smoothing out this one side. Maria McCool created is Callista. There, like this, and then you hold it, and you go like that, minus the face. There, boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, I'm sorry you gotta see my fat arms. It's the first time I wore like a short sleeve, and I realize now why I don't wear short sleeves. So 1, 2. Tomorrow I will color my hair and wash my hair first, not color first and then wash. And hopefully I will either have gotten rid of the grays and I will look better, or I will look like a hot mess. To be seen. Ta-da. See? That would have been nicer if I did it in the beginning. I mean, do that all around, and then you can look really hot. Or okay when you're a little older. All right, now I'm gonna go. I'm going. So go ahead. You can leave now.